Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Connor.
Tony?
We're part of Reaper Crew Airsoft here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be showing you and reviewing my personal gun that I've been using for about the last 3 to 4 years now. And in case you haven't been able to tell, this is the Cybergun licensed F1 FAMAS. You can purchase this gun on airsoft.com for about $140, $150 plus shipping and handling. So, let's get right into this review. When you take it out of the box, you're probably going to think this gun is pretty bad. It's all plastic, mainly all plastic. The only metal parts is the ambidextrous, obviously metal sling mounts, 350 round high capacity magazine, the metal bipod which it comes attached on it, the non-functioning bolt and bolt catch, the outer barrel, and this little thing is a screw. You can move it up and down the barrel. It doesn't do anything. But I mean, the plastic is awesome. It's real durable. It's probably the best ABS plastic I've seen on an airsoft gun today. I've had this gun for 4 years now. There's a little bit of scratches on it, but really nothing has ever bad happened to it. So you can drop this on a rock, smash it against a tree or something, and nothing will be fine. It's about proven to be good. Let's get into some of the features. On the back, you have the rubber serrated butt pad. Moving up, you have under here, which you have your fire selector switch, fully auto and semi-auto. You can also fit all the way to the left. The battery will be disconnected. So if you finish a game, you come in, you got 10 minutes, 20 minutes until the next game starts, you can put that off. The battery will not be exerting any power, so you can probably save some energy that way. Got your 350 round high capacity magazine. Take it out. All you need to do is flip this little switch up, take it out, put it back in. Pretty simple. It's a good magazine. I have not had any jamming issues with it yet. Moving over, you have your handle. It's hollow. It's not as good plastic just because. Have a nice little compartment up there. You can fit probably a mini type battery, small bag of BBs, and Allen wrench, maybe a couple cigarettes if you smoke. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen another airsoft gun utilize this right here. Pretty cool. You have your trigger. It's also metal. You have your safety switch. When this is up like that, you can pull the trigger back. When it's down like that, obviously you cannot. This is also how to release the battery compartment, which is right up here. I'll talk about that later. Moving over, you have right here, don't think you can see it, but you have a 40mm thread rail mount. You can throw a grenade launcher or a foregrip or anything. I would recommend the foregrip right there. Just makes this gun a lot easier to use. Like I mentioned before, you have metal bipods right there. What you see is what you get, though. You cannot adjust it at all. You can just slide it back and up and down. I've never really used it. Right now, it's the most I've ever used it right in this review. I never really had the bipod down at all. But it's a nice thing the Cybergun added in. Up here, which is what I like to call the briefcase part of the gun, you have your iron sights up here. But below here, you have your non-functioning bolt. And move that. Bolt catch. Doesn't do anything with the gun. The hop up is back here. Talk about that later. This doesn't do anything, so it doesn't really matter. Up here you have your iron sights. You have your basic stand-in post up here. You can flip. You have a couple options. You can flip this up, make it a little bit smaller. Can flip a couple things up. Back up here, make their aiming sight a little bit smaller for long distance and close range shooting. Thank you. See, where was I? To release the battery compartment, which is underneath here, all you gotta do, really simple. Safety's up. Move it up one more, you hear the clicks. Take it out. A quick thing I want to talk about with the battery compartment is right under here. You can see a little bit of glue residue. There was a glued down piece of styrofoam right along here, and with that in there, it came with an 8.4 mini type volt battery. You cannot even fit that in there. I don't know why it's in there, but it is. Go figure. If you just take the styrofoam piece out, I run a 9.6 large type battery, and that fits fine. So with a mini type, you'll have no problem if you take a styrofoam out. All my friends who have this gun say they've done it, and they have no problems. Put it back on. It's a little bit tricky. Hear the click. Good enough. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get in. So that's how you put the battery in. So with all the externals out of the way, let's get into the internals. Obviously, this is a bullpup gun, so all the externals be back here, making this gun back heavy, which is what I love. So when you're holding it up like that against your shoulder, it will not get heavy. The barrel, however, is long. It probably goes from about right here all the way to back there. It's longer barrel obviously means better accuracy, better range. This is why I love bullpup guns. I'm getting an AUG soon too for Christmas, so I like my bullpup guns. The internals, you have a metal version 3 gearbox, metal bushings. Everything you want in an AEG is back here. It's I've had this gun for a long time. I've not had a single connection problem with the battery or a jamming issue. Everything has been fine. No problem with the internals. What you want you can probably get the same internals with a higher grade KWA with this gun, so it's all good. All right. So, some of the specifications of this gun. When you get this gun on the box, it will say this gun fires about 466 FPS. That's not right. It's a little bit wrong. I chronoed this gun when I first got it at about 435 feet per second. That's still good. That's definitely a high velocity gun. I've had this gun for a long time, obviously, so now I chronoed it about a week ago when I went to go play at a field, and it was down at about 365. A week before that, I chronoed it at about 385. So this gun is dropping pretty fast. I don't know how much longer I can use it. But like all airsoft guns, basically like everything, it just breaks down with time. There's nothing you can do about it. But the rate of fire, you get about 12 to 13 rounds a second, out of this gun, which equals about 700 to 800 rounds a minute, which is, considering the high velocity of this gun, that's pretty damn good. The range, you get about 150 feet even. This gun had awesome range when I first pulled it out of the box and fired it for the first time. Accuracy, 150 feet, perfect accuracy. I loved it. I was really shocked. I thought it wasn't going to be as good considering the price of only $140, but honestly, this thing is easily worth at least $200. So, in my final conclusion, this gun has a great FPS, it's durable, it's battle-proven to be awesome, great rate of fire, awesome range, good accuracy, low price of $140. You have a couple options of customization down here, and you can also put a couple of threads, rails up here too if you want to throw a scope. I wouldn't recommend it because, you're losing the scope will be way up high and the barrel is down low. It won't be accurate at all. I would not recommend it. I would recommend foregrip or grenade launcher if you want to. I would recommend this to any beginner or intermediate airsofters just looking for a great gun that lasts them a long time. This gun did for me. I love it. In case you're wondering, this only comes in fully auto or semi-auto. Unlike Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it does not come in 3 auto bursts. I'm sorry if that's what you're looking for. It doesn't. So, final conclusion, I'll give this gun a 10 out of 10. It's been awesome for me. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, to shine some light on this gun. This gun is $140. And you guys remember my M4 review. That M4 costs exactly $140. And like I said, it had a couple problems, but gearboxes tend to have those problems when you first get it. Now the M4 is working with no problem. For $140, you can get a great M4, or you can get this, which probably equals my M4 at this current state 3 or 4 years later. So that's just showing something. I've been up against this thing for 3 or 4 years now as soon as he got it. This thing hurts. We played 3 weeks ago, and I think I still have the welt on my neck from where he hit me. It's powerful, and it's well worth it. If you want a gun that works, that hits hard and goes far, this is your gun, people. So it's up to you. Who can say they have a FAMAS? People have M16s, M4s. Not many people can say I have a FAMAS, Not many people say that. People gawk at this when we go to places.
They do. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty funny. But like Connor said, this gun, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 just because, it's the plastic. You're not going to get much better plastic than this. It's just, for the realism, this thing's pretty freaking real. You're not really going to get that much more realistic for that price. Like you said, intermediate to even experienced players, If I were an experienced player, hell, I'd probably buy this too. I'm really starting to like this gun. So, I'm Tony. This is Connor.
This is the Cybergun licensed F1 FAMAS. This is Reaper Crew Airsoft, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.